to really an easy opportunity before it was turned over. Westbrook limit the touches by fronting him in.
Westbrook and Burrell. 10.5 to go. Burrell jumper. How about that step back? And Westbrook looming. They got a 2 on them. Look at the leak out because
Oregon scores. They're back in their zone.
Westbrook. That ship ready to come back on the floor now for the Bruins. Here's Collison and Love. Touch pass in the corner. Defeated breaking in San Diego.
Look at this.
Oh my.
Is getting off his feet a lot quicker and a lot higher on the release point.
Another Cougar turnover. Westbrook!
Together about 2 or 3 stops in a row and score at the other end, which is a tough challenge against a very methodical machine like the UCLA Bruins have displayed here on this Bay Area road trip.
Tigers have the lead now at 11-10. Back with Westbrook. Short jumper. Now it's Westbrook.
Setting some great screens outside for the guard.
Calipari called Douglas Roberts buckets because he doesn't do it always the most conventional way as last weekend. Neither one of us going to sell this game to him. Westbrook.
It was 37, I think, last year was the number. Of course, the ball off the top of our head. We have played 2 minutes. We're tied at 2.
Nice pass.
Oh, Westbrook. Oh, this is what Westbrook.
Simply put, take more chances.
Reset. That's what the patience UCLA has. Here's your problem in traffic. Westbrook.
Arizona State's done well too. Kept control of the ball, not turning it over.
One.
Another backdoor. Oh, Russell missed again. Collison will give it up to Okoye. Bruins moving it quickly. Westbrook from 50.
Pass knocked away inside, and here come the Bruins 3-on-2. Westbrook all the
Little about 8-second sequence that's huge. Now the baseball pass to Westbrook.
So obviously, he's obviously got a long time to develop.
It comes back to Pierce. His layup won't go. Love to collect the rebound. Here's the trigger. A great give for Westbrook.
Double. He looks for his brother. Can't hold it down. Westbrook, 20-footer. Count.
Keeping the ball in front. Once you break a team down off dribble penetration, now you have to help. You get a team in rotation. That takes down your shell rebounding position.
traffic. Going right into the teeth of the defense. He paid the price. And West open.
Love had rolled.
Locked down.
Collison was 7 still underneath the Westbrook.
Donovan do it earlier, and then McClellan. They are just totally out of sorts.
Westbrook changes the
It's just comfortable right now, up by 13, but they let him go through. That time Calvin Haynes at the other end. Westbrook fumbled.
Oh, you're using the left hand. That's the only way to get that shot off without it getting blocked by Mata.
Well, Maples again loud, and that's another story of this game.
UCLA can just get it to the rim. There's not going to be much resistance there.
Look at Westbrook flying out, put it up, count it.
What he thinks about that. Mitch is in the stands tonight.
I'm sure Mitch Kupchak, if he was
Would
one
agree
of the
with you.
advisors.
25 against Calvin Monroe.
Flip shot back of the rim, drops.
There's that length again. Great hit ahead pass.
Westbrook.
Scored 33 of their 44 points in the first half. And the UCLA bench outscored Youngstown State's 19 to.
The player will go in, try and force the shot, and end up with a lower percentage look.
Chip off the drive. Pretty fast there.
On 18-8 at this stage of the game.
Westbrook off the screen. There's Westbrook with the bigger Brook Lopez on him. Westbrook will challenge him. Look easy. Stanford on an 11-2 run. They've stretched it out to an 11-point lead once again. Here's Westbrook, off-balance shot with the mark.
I mean, they jumped on UCLA, had them down 12 at half, and now the Bruins.
6 turnover for the Cardinals. They only have 10 in the whole game. The last one there.
Got the ball in his hands, and now he's trying to take it off the dribble. Great things from
Actually, they had a 6-point lead early in the game, 10-4. Here's Westbrook. And now it's
all about hard work and positioning.
look at Love keeping alive his missed free throw and allowing UCLA another chance.
You're the shooter. You know where that brick is going before anybody else.
He's had some pretty good looks at the basket. That shot should have been made. Spin move, Westbrook rolls in.
Drilling with the three-point shots yesterday. Here's the in the lane. West for UCLA.
USC starts in the triangle too, James. Keith can extend your defense as you little.
Has hit in the ball game. Mayo, no. Love, quick outlet pass. He's so terrific at that.
Good help. That's great team defense all the way around.
Yep. And Kevin Love with a block shot at the basket. UCLA quickly moved the ball 94 feet, and then Westbrook.
Shot by Dentman off, weak side. Bruins are going to get an easy bucket. There's that cherry pick for.
Kick back for Ship. Ship, why not? Missed up the right side. Missed everything. He passed it.
One of the top 5 teams in the country. He didn't expect that.
Westbrook steals from Weaver. Again, Washington.
Bounce it, Boya. 4-11. A lot of folks fleeing into the night right now.
Allison sets up.
Carter kicks it out. Here's Hansen from the outside. Not going to get there. Boya, good outlet. Collison, perfect.
Attack. We'll get into that as we go through the broadcast here. The clock winding down. Westbrook, nice little penetration.
And follows his own numbers.
Nice interception.
Duncan. Here's Westbrook.
Sun Devils have got to know where he's at.
Right there. That's where UCLA wants you. Entering the post, trap you, back the other way. Taste of their own medicine, UCLA.
That's
Double
right.
the post.
That's an easy offensive rebound. And then the miss. Good shovel pass again.
He's a small forward. Unfortunately, he's played power forward here his first 2 years, and now they've slid him over to that.
Gray defending Love. Morgan giving up size to Monterreal. Westbrook for.
That's after Jeff got in foul trouble. Collison kicks it corner. Look at Westbrook, the quickness. As
He takes one off the noggin on the baseline. Heads up, Tony. That's nice.
Westbrook driving in. Walters may have got a hand on it. Put back is good.
Westbrook defensively than what he's used to.
He's left-handed. He's been able to beat UCLA off the dribble twice, going out. There's Westbrook creating a turnover. Now, his strength.
Getting started early.
That leads to the score. Another block by Love. And look at this pass to Westbrook. And he steps up.
To use some time on the clock.
And go this route.
in and out, no. Rebound falls into the lap of Aboya. Bruins with a comfortable lead. And Westbrook.
He did.
Well, he's
playing better.
Yeah, he scored the last 5 points in the game.
He's playing better.
And the Huskies have their first lead.
But it's an edge. It's a meanness. It's a toughness that you have to develop out there as a player. And it's slowly coming with Quincy Pondexter.
Love is back for the Bruins. There's a rare. Rochester slipping down the lane. And there's another Love. His second great outlet pass to Ship. And
Westbrook's going to go for the three.
Ship, the most likely candidate, the highest percentage shooter from long range.
Down 28 to UCLA.
Well, this team, Arizona, has gotten better defensively. They're still not a great defensive team, but they've gotten better.
Let's see if this gets Brook ignited. Oh, well.
Go ahead, Bamute played that beautifully. And that's the Ben Howland.
Great job. 5 Final Fours while at Houston.
Marquise Gray back into the game for Michigan State after Edong Ebok fouled out. Nobody had Westbrook.
Turnovers for the Bruins in the first half. They average only 12 per game. There's another one. Hold on. Westbrook.
Going.
Angelo Johnson giving Collison a bit of Darren's medicine. Denying it. Good ball pressure.
Here last year at Quality Pavilion. There's Westbrook immediately.
Brady, that's the three. They still haven't found the basket. And here's the outlet pass. Whoa. How about that on Seth Brown?
Nice play.
Westbrook in the passing lane. He's got such quickness. And Lewis is running it. There's Westbrook. Batted away. Westbrook for a UCLA win.
And a turnover. Bruins looking for numbers. Ship dishes. And
5'6" inside-outside abilities.
Westbrook. University's General Scholarship Fund, Chevy and American Revolution. Here's Westbrook with the three.
He's kind of like a mini Chauncey Billups with the way he plays with his strength, and he's got great rise on his shot.
Westbrook matched up on Buttinger.
It's the more accomplished offensive player.
And both guys spent some time at Amari Stoudemire's big man skill development camp.
80% from 2-point range. And when you get runouts like this, it becomes easy.
Momentum is making a serious shift in the Cal direction.
How does that go?
What a shot off the top of the backboard.
And a turnover on the other end. We're talking about that 15.3 rebound game at Washington, that win on the road. Coach Six really having a coming out party, no doubt about it. Using glass and doing so beautiful.
James in and out. Love. And there's the great outlet.
Laser.
The Alamo Dome. They wanted to end their season here again this year, but this time with a win on a Monday night. Love sits down. Westbrook inside.
Didn't he do that in Pullman the other night?
Yeah, started the game off, hitting that jumper.
3-on-1. Morris racing back. Ship gives it up to Westbrook.
Porter Timpson turns it over. Stolen by Collison. And for the lead.
For a shot either baseline or a long point.
Banker for speech. The senior from Jackson, Mississippi. Westbrook hurries to the...
In this case, Ernie can't try to get that interpretation.
Oh, Westbrook!
He falls down, you worry, but he's been a tough kid.
Arizona team that averages 74 points per game. They've got 8 in 11 minutes tonight. Westbrook with
Because everything else, including the media, he's done just fine. He's been phenomenal.
He's been picture perfect.
Mbamute, tip pass. Westbrook jumps into the paint.
Nice trap on the baseline. And this is where you see the absence of Richard and Mbamute affect the Bruins. He's that other guy that can get some offensive rebound.
John Wooden leading them to the first Final Four that Coach Wooden never had. Turnover right back to UCLA. Westbrook.
And usually winning games handily. So it wasn't even looked upon. Collison over to Westbrook. He'll take that. Hasn't happened often in ASU. History back-to-back games against top 10 teams right here. They played Washington State. Now they're playing UCLA. They took Washington State down to the line, lost by just one.
Get himself going, get some confidence, see the ball go in the basket some, get ready for practice.
5 on UCLA. There's where the Bruins' shooting is gone. 3 out of 12.
So that's great. That's great defense. Great job attacking Darren Collison, the ball handler on the part of Washington. There's one thing.
Rodgers, nope. Too close. Yeah. He needs some distance. He's got that 27-point footer down. In the lane, off the glass. There's the empty pass. Nice dish underneath.
UCLA grabs the rebound and missed by Kai Abbott.
Even though they missed it, that was a good break by the Devils. They were in the positions that they wanted to. They called them their sweet spots, and that was one of them. They just couldn't get it to fall.
This season up until a couple of games ago. Missed 6 games with that knee injury. Westbrook.
situations.
Walton.
It's over dribbling. Over dribbling.
Here's Westbrook. Jumper. No. Good rebound. Manny Harris. And how about Westbrook with the steal in the back?
Tough conference, for sure.
Steal. Westbrook's going in.
That time it was Brillmeyer. A terrific pass delivered by Chase Buttinger.
Westbrook again defended by Buttinger. This is a match.
Stolen by Collison. Looks for the lob. Westbrook. The free misses short, and that should do it.
Well, just another great game in the Pac-10 Conference.
Close position by Kevin Love. Just missed a jump hook.
Keith got the rebound and sends it.
Robinson in the game for Cal. Now he's transferred from UCLA as a walk-on.
And there's Westbrook out quick. So the Bruins rocking this basketball game to sleep. Speaking of rocking, and roll.
His exposure to move around the court, inside and outside, taking advantage of matchups. You see late clock here. Westbrook from distance.
Perfect example of what Larry was talking about. The Oregon Ducks, a couple weeks back. Down double digits in the second half, and there's Westbrook to the hoop.
13 of their 22. And he's 6 for 6 from the floor. Westbrook splits the defenders and able to
Clock plenty of time. Little pick and roll, picked up.
But the guy guarding the screener has got to step out and make him extend that so he can't get a tight curl.
Here's Westbrook again. Buttinger matched up on him. Westbrook is too quick for Buttinger.
from long distance. There's a steal by Westbrook into the passing lane again. Anticipates well.
The freshman Jordan into the game.
Stolen by Westbrook. Great anticipation. Takes it coast to coast and scores.
Finding, meaning catching and finding the rim so he can knock shots down in traffic.
To town. You got to be able to use the sticks. Mba Mute. One bounce dribble. Clears Westbrook again.
The buzz cut, but it has not affected the jump shot.
And it's it anyway. And Love strips it from behind. Westbrook finally scores. Look through the score. Oh, the camp has provided some scoring from time to time. How about Westbrook this year? And it's so fitting. And there's another turnover.
And pulling Love underneath and trapped. A kick out. Lunin blocked from behind by Westbrook. And UCLA breaking. Westbrook, left hand heels. And Forrest has it blocked by Aboya. The Bruins back on the run. And Westbrook.
And hanging out at Venice Beach.
UCLA on top here, 59-33 in the second half at home, where they were 16-0 last season. Ship trying to feed underneath and now taken right back by Mba Mute. He drives the baseline. Boy, great looking pass.
Bounds at the end. He was below 10 for most of the game.
Yeah, didn't quite get his double.
Love touch pass. Open for three.
Late shot clock. Westbrook. Make it happen. Do it. Westbrook does.
And it's a note that Darren is fine. Darren Collison, he's cleared. He'll come back in just a moment. He will be. So
that jump shot. There he is. Didn't get him the ball. Collison, Westbrook.
Oh, he can put the points on the board. A nice game against Long Beach State.
Westbrook.
All the way. Al Johnson splits the defense, lost it. Outlet pass. Westbrook to the bucket. Bang.
I don't think, he said, I may be taking a back five, but I don't think my kids will be.
You can see the kind of quickness Overton has, but they steal it. It was Collison, shovel pass underneath.
Player who can knock down perimeter jump shots.
Biggest lead right now, 7 USC.
You can see Keith doesn't have the confidence to pull the trigger on it.
Nice.
Down low is the advantage, the clear size advantage for post-up opportunities and also second shots on the board.
Westbrook slaps
Her after the game. Monterreal give and go with Westbrook.
Davis, he goes right up against Love and lost that battle.
There's another example of that. Outlet pass and usually boost the runaway for Westbrook.
Love. I would get the ball into Love somewhere in the hole. Good things happen. He can pass or he can score once he touches that ball.
Baseline Westbrook. Slithers in and
You'd rather have three if you're going to shoot it from that far away.
Another turnover. Defense leads to offense. Westbrook blows past.
Production off the bench. And the Bruins, a little bit of a victory hangover. Celebrating the Pac-10 champion.
Give Collison some room to operate against Derek Lowe.
Gives it off Westbrook. And Westbrook.
That way. Collison looking now for Westbrook. Look how aggressive he is.
Back to the Coach K year in '95 where he missed a big chunk of the season. Who gets credit for the stats to win?
State, one of only 6 undefeated teams coming into the weekend left in the NCAA. Boy. They put Joel Smith on in the air. Westbrook.
Love because of the foul trouble of Aaron Bain.
And look at the Cougars just giving it right back after the turn.
Good ball movement. Westbrook again flashing. Comes across the lane again. Now the jumper for three. Yes.
A Memphis team really underappreciated by so many all season long, even though they